Hello, everybody. Welcome to the St. Josephine Bakhita version of Monday Musings. Today is the optional memorial of St. Josephine Bakhita, a Canossian sister who has a really marvelous, inspiring story, a survivor of slavery. She was captured in what is now South Sudan, was brought to Italy, was freed, and mirrored the love and joy of Christ in her life as a Canossian sister. If you don't know about St. Josephine Bakhita, I encourage you to look her up. Um, Anyway, so Monday Musings. First thing to let you know and not to worry that you're not going to see Father Gregory this week at any of the Masses. He's taking a couple of well-deserved days off by himself because of COVID, so he doesn't have to quarantine when he gets back. So join me in wishing Father Gregory a blessed and relaxing time away. As you know, Ash Wednesday is coming. We're going to get all that information out to you this week regarding all the liturgies. But the thing I wanted to bring to your attention this week, so you have time to digest that, is that some of you may be aware that the Holy Father has changed the way ashes are imposed. So in the United States, normally we do the cross on the forehead. And of course, that is touching people, which we are still in a pandemic, so that the Holy Father has said that we will do it as they do in Europe, which is just to sprinkle ashes over your head, over the crown of your head in particular. If you've watched papal masses at Santa Sabina, our Dominican World headquarters, you've seen that's how they impose ashes. And that is the way ashes will be done all over the world this year because of the pandemic. So it'll be a little different. So that wonderful little meme that goes around Facebook this time of year about the different styles of Ash Wednesday crosses will not apply this year. But of course, ashes still will be given. We still will have Ash Wednesday, that we will begin our penitential season of Lent prayerfully, and but just not, you won't have your coworker saying, "You've got something on your forehead," as happens in years past. But speaking of Santa Sabina, Father David told us that he had learned last week that the Pope won't be going to Santa Sabina this year for Ash Wednesday, because I don't know why the reason for that is, but that made me sad, because it's always nice to know that the Holy Father is with my brothers at Santa Sabina, with the Master of the Order and the Curia, and but he won't be doing that this year. Hope it's not because of his health. But because Father David watches the Holy Father very carefully, so he's been telling us that his sciatica has been bothering him, so he's been limping a lot more pronouncedly these days. So, and if anybody has had sciatica, you know that is a very painful condition. So we pray that the Holy Father is not too impacted by that. And again, as you all know by now, that the Supreme Court last Friday struck down California's ban on indoor worship. So we are working to have masses back in the church. I hope that we will be able to have indoor masses by this coming weekend, but we need your help, because all of the protocols that were in place when we were open over the summer are still in place. Namely, that we still do contact tracing, so we ask people to give their name and phone number upon entrance to the church, that you will be guided to your seat by an usher, and that that the church will need to be wiped down after every Mass. And so we need volunteers to do that. So to facilitate that, there is a link below my video for the various Masses that you can sign up to help. So that it's very important. Again, if we don't get volunteers, then we can't have Mass inside, and I want to have that, but to do it in a safe and responsible manner, so that we will again continue to do the social distancing. The limited number, we're limited to 100 people right now, but even when that changes down the road, here at St. Dominic's, because of the size and configuration of the church, that we'll be not able to get many more than 100 people inside the church for any Mass or wedding or baptism or any other worship in the church. Again, as long as social distancing between households is being mandated. So even when we change, which is probably not going to be for a while, so still the safest way to attend Mass is to be outside. So we will continue to have the 11 o'clock Mass on Sunday outside, and hopefully when the weather gets nicer, we'll be able to bring the 9 o'clock back outside, because of course we don't have to limit the number of people who come, because that upper number of 100 is a hard number, and it's not 100 people necessarily, because we have sections of pews that are designed for 3 or 4 people. So mom, dad, and 2 kids. But if one person's sitting there, that row is full. So we could be conceivably full at even 50 people if it's all single people. So you need to be patient and to be aware of that limitation. So 100 is not an absolute number. It is anywhere from 50 to 100, depending on the number of families and couples of households that come to Mass. So again, I hope that we can be doing that beginning this weekend. If you'd like to help make that a reality, you can sign up via the link below this video. With regard to daily Mass, again, depending on the volunteers that we get, we're hoping to do it sometime in Lent. After Ash Wednesday. Right now we're planning to have one outdoor liturgy for Ash Wednesday, and the rest be live stream either Masses or a Liturgy of the Word service with Deacon Errol, and with Ashes after all the services and communion after the Masses. But that schedule will go out later in the week. So it's really important, particularly this week, that you watch your email to see whether or not we got enough volunteers to be able to do indoor Masses beginning this weekend, and what the schedule will be for Ash Wednesday next week. And that, again, for Ash Wednesday, that you won't need to worry about getting ash on your face, or the big cross. I think they call it the pastor's revenge. So you won't have to, or the deacon's revenge. I don't want to limit it to just us priests. But that it will be on the crown of your head, so that you will get ashes this week, but you will get ashes, that we will begin Lent. We have a lot of resources that will make it hopefully a very prayerful Lent for you to be able to use. And again, do stay tuned for all the details for Masses, stations, all that will be coming to you very, very soon. So do pay attention to your email. So thanks very much. God bless you. Have a marvelous week, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye-bye for now.